What's up, everybody? Marcus G here, and this is MNG Live. I would like to think that I am an artist for the people. My music is aggressive, but I do like to give a message. I do like to say certain things in my music to uplift you and make you want to fight, make you want to win, make you want to get money, make you want to just go for whatever it is that you're going for. Me as an artist, I want to be an artist that helps you win. Wow, this is a loaded question. Music means a lot to me. There's a lot of things that music has done for me. There's a lot of things that music has done for me in my life that I don't think I would have gotten through. You know, there's that moment where you are going through something in your life and you have that one song that just makes you just get through it, and it just makes you get up, and it makes you just want to keep going. So, to me, music means everything. It's everything to me. Music means everything. I would say that I am a hip-hop artist that does pop music. So, I would put me in hip-hop, but I do enjoy pop music. There is a few tracks on my project that lean more towards pop, but the core is definitely hip hop. Like, I love hip hop. It's what I grew up on. Who doesn't love hip hop? Why would you not like hip hop?
He's on fire, baby.
Who inspires me? Shit. There's a lot of people that inspire me. I would say that my first inspiration would have to be Michael Jackson. From the womb, and you can ask my mom, from the womb, I loved Michael Jackson. It was just something about his charisma. He had a presence from the gate. It was just, I knew exactly what this artist was giving. Like, I was blown away, and I was so young, and to be that young, I was just blown away. Of course, Beyonce. I mean, everyone knows that I love Beyonce. Who doesn't love Beyonce? I mean, the way she goes off on stage, her presence on stage, her as a businesswoman, like, Beyonce is a businesswoman. I'm more interested in her as a business than, I love her music and her on stage, but her just as how she carries her brand. Missy Elliott. When it comes to hip hop, there is no, like, for me, Missy Elliott, she just sweats hip hop. Like, the clothes, to the beats, to the flow, to the style. Who going against Missy? No one. Yes, I love Missy. Some older inspirations that people might find odd or weird, but I love Boy George. I listen to a lot of Boy George. I listen to a lot of the Temptations. I'm all over the place. There was this one moment where I was even into polka music, and it goes from this realm to this realm, and I have no type. I ain't got no type. Yes, I'm inspired by so many people. The list goes on. We will be here all night, me trying to tell you how many people I'm inspired by. I'm inspired by life. I'm inspired by energy. I'm inspired by money. I don't know. Anything can inspire me. God inspires me. He gives me all of this. God, the biggest inspiration. I would say Dirty 30 is a group of songs that I recorded over 2016, 2017, and 2018. But I knew that I wanted to push this whole thing for this year, at the end of this year. But Dirty 30 is basically a story of overcoming, learning how to be a man in my own special man type of way. Just the things that I've experienced over the years. I've kind of wrote songs based on those things, from different jobs that I've done, different experiences that I've had, learning how to hustle and learning how to really be your own boss. I feel like this project just kind of sums up for me what it meant to be a boss. And it's not really anything. I just wanted to express myself in a way where I felt happy to say, you know what, I made it to 30, and this is my story.
So I'm building my bundles. I got to get it, got to eat, so I live it. I don't mess with my hustle, I just do what I know.
So there's 17 tracks of pure chaos and nonsense. No, I'm joking. No, there's 17 tracks, and through the tracks, I'm trying to tell the story as the track list goes on. As you start with Do What I Know, that is like the moment where you're saying, aha, I understand now what it is that I have to do. And that is what I know. It's basically about following your gut. You have to follow your gut. That's what Do What I Know is about.
Niggas envious, blinking guts.
Man, these niggas, they be envious. Why so serious? Wanna be like us?
Then you got ENVYUS. ENVYUS is basically a song about how when you come up and you finally figure out who you are, you got those people that's just who he think he is, or who she thinks she is, and look at this. Fuck them. Fuck them. There ain't no way in hell I'm about to stop my bag because you angry. Okay, you can be big mad. I don't give a damn. It's like, so
I knock them all down like back it up and dump it back, knock it all down. Back it up and dump it back, knock it all down. Back it up and dump it back, knock it all down. Back it up and dump it back.
Then you got Knock 'em All Down. Now, Knock 'em All Down, basically, if you got goals, you got dreams, it's simple. You knock 'em all down. It's basically, I had things that I wanted to get done in my life, and the things, reaching up to this point. And I wanted to get them done. So basically, Knock 'em All Down was talking about knocking it all out. That's just simple. Green Light Life is basically talking about how my life is on green light. I feel like, in everyone's life you have that where you got that red light moment. It's like, damn, my life is on halt right now. Like, I gotta stop what I'm doing because life decided to take a turn. And then you got that green light life where you on go. Everything is on go. You got your goals set. You got your plans going. You got the right team going. To get green light life. That's just what it's about. The hustle is you learn that you have to hustle in order to be somebody. You gotta have a hustle. I don't care what it is. It could be anything. You gotta basically know how to market yourself in a way where you can make money off just being you. It's about letting people know that you're not on that same type time anymore. You got bigger dreams, you got bigger visions for yourself. And people need to be okay with that. And if they're not, fuck up.
Once I go get some money, take the money, get some money, look like money, all the money, yep, I'm coming for it.
Coming For It was a track that I recorded with my best friend DVINA. Hi DVINA, hey girl. It's a song about just not taking any more shit from anybody. It's about realizing your worth, realizing that you are worth the world, and that you can have the world if you want it. And you can't allow no one, not anyone, to get in your way. And if they do, hurt them. No. Don't hurt them. Edit that shit out. Don't hurt them. But don't let them stop you. Do whatever you gotta do to get to where you gotta get. I just want to also take a second to talk about these bars that Divina was giving, because you know Divina, she is an R&B singer, but I was like, nah sis, you gotta spit some bars. And she came through with the bars.
It's all about the team.
It ain't right if the team ain't there. Bag a milli with the bestie, now we eating well.
Team. Okay, Team is one of my favorite tracks on this mixtape. Basically, Team is about building a group of people, building a circle of loyalty, and y'all all have the same idea. Everyone in your team gotta be on the same wavelength, because if you're not, shit won't work. It just won't work. I'm telling y'all, it won't work. Everybody gotta be on the same accord, and I feel like with Team, I feel like Team is a track that needs to be like one of the highlighted tracks, because a lot of people want to be a part of a circle, but they don't have the proper wherewithal, the proper know-how to be in a circle. It's like things have to meld, and if they don't, it won't work. It won't work.
I should be humble, but my look is fucking lit. Shine, yeah, all this winning, I'm the vet.
For the culture. For the culture, basically, is me just talking shit. I felt like being braggadocious. I felt like, just being boastful. It was a track where I said, this beat goes so hard. There's certain beats where you say to yourself, damn, this beat goes so hard. It's like, I can't write. How can you even do anything to this beat? It's so wonderful that, and I felt like this beat was so aggressive, how it had the tribal sample in the back, and then when that beat came in and hit, I was like, shit, how am I going to do this? And I was just like, you know what, I'm about to just go in. I'm going in. That's it. Just let her rip. I called it For the Culture because I said to myself, like, this is for the culture of hip-hop. It's like, this is me just giving bars upon bar upon bars. Like, just take them. This is for the culture. Like, this is for y'all. With love.
Look into the mirror, look into it deeper, and tell yourself you the best. I'm a fucking legend. I'm a fucking legend.
Coming for the bag was a pivotal moment, because it was like I woke up and I had that moment where I was like, you know what, I don't really care about none of this shit. Everything's getting on my nerves. I just want, I felt like I had a moment, man, and I know that most people have moments where they just say, why am I doing this? What is this for? And I had to look in the mirror, and I said to myself, you are a fucking legend. And I had to remember that I am somebody. And I wrote this song that night. It had to be about 3 a.m. And I said to myself, fuck that. I am somebody. I'm a fucking legend. Look into the mirror, look into it deeper, and tell yourself, who gonna stop me? Not you.
I know you see it. I know you see it. You see it. You see it. You see it. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it. You see it. You see it. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it.
You See It is another fun song that has a tropical style beat to it. It's a song where I felt like, I felt good. Like I felt good in my life, and I said to myself, you see it. Like, it's, you have that little moment where you just, it's not to be, rude, but you see it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, when you are doing well with yourself and you feel good about your life and you got things going for yourself, people see that. And I wanted to write a song about it. Like, I know you see it.
I ain't here for your show, don't try to play. Don't be acting, don't be acting brand new. Don't be acting new because I know the real me. Don't be acting.
Brand new is brand new means a number of things, but for brand new, that's basically a track where I'm talking about, some of us are in relationships, and this isn't me talking about myself or anything personal, but this is a track where some people are in relationships where they are with somebody who does not treat them equal, and it's like they have this persona where they feel better than their partner, or they feel better than other people. And when they come home and the lights are dim and the door is locked and they're, you know, no longer that persona, it's like, I know who you really are, bitch. Don't try it. Like, you know, respect me and I respect you. Don't act brand new on me, because I know exactly who you really are when that door is closed and those lights are dim. So don't act brand new on me out in the street. Like, that's just basically what that song is about. And I felt like that needed to be said, because some people got their head really far up their ass. I Love You More. Okay, I Love You More was basically a song where I wanted to talk about how being in a relationship, you and your partner should inspire each other. Being in a relationship, it should be 50-50, you know, to come together as one. Someone that just teaches you things and shows you new things and new experiences. I feel like that's what a relationship is about. And I Love You More talks about that. It talks about how, you know, I got that fire in me because of you. It's because of you I feel so excited and I have vigor to do what I plan on doing to get what we want for each other. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's about building.
We was getting lit out on a Saturday night. We didn't give a fuck because our look was so right. We didn't have to pay, guess we know the DJ. We're gonna have a party at the bar with the train.
Saturday Night is a fun track, and it was fun to record. So the story behind Saturday Night, I was literally listening to like 1950s music. I was listening to a lot of doo-wop old stuff, like, you know, and I said, you know, this rhythm is sick. Like, if you get into how, even though it's vintage, it's back in the day, but it is so innovative, like how they did different melodies and how they put certain things together. Do 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 do. Like, that's just what? That is so funky. And I said to myself, okay, I need to flip this. Like, we need to turn this into something modern. We need to make it fun. How can we do it? And me and my friend, we got to write some lyrics down, and we be getting lit up on a Saturday night. We didn't give a fuck because I looked so right. It was just like,
I'm about to speak on it, yeah. I made a magic, yeah, I'm a king, royal blood, the energy and flow.
Made of Magic is me expressing my black boy magic. It's me telling the world why I am marvelous. It's realizing who you are as far as your skin color. It's me accepting the fact that I love my skin color and I love my melanin. And I think that I'm made of magic. I feel like a lot of us are made of magic in our own special way, but this is me explaining how I am made of magic. Everyone is made of magic. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta love the skin you're in. You have to embrace your gifts. You have to love you, because if you don't,
I'ma win my crown, I'ma win my crown, I'ma win my
royalty. That's what you see when you look at me. I wear my crown cause I am a king. You cannot change me. I'ma win my crown, I'ma win my crown, I'ma win my royalty.
royalty is a lesson. Royalty is talking about where we come from and why we should know who we are today for that reason. Because they're all the textbooks that I ever got when I was in school, you know, it always said, oh, black people came from slavery and black people, you know, it's just that was so not our beginning. And I feel like royalty talks about, you know, where we came from and realizing that you're made of gold and that you come from royalty and that, you know, we are in my opinion, the most enlightened people that walks this planet. And you know, I know that comment might, you know, ruffle some feathers, but these are my beliefs. I'm not saying that, you know, anyone's better than anybody, but I do hold my people to a higher standard, if that makes sense.
I'm a problem, not show it. I'm dangerous, so dangerous. I'm dangerous, so dangerous.
Dangerous is an ode to Michael Jackson and also like James Brown, church-esque type music, like that whole thump, that whole vibe. I felt like when I heard this beat, I said, what? Not only is it like a church beat, but it's like a hip hop beat, and then it goes into like a club beat, and then the hook comes in, and then it's like all these different instruments, and I was like, what? Oh, I got it right. I have to write. I got it right. This is amazing. This is just amazing. And dangerous, I said, you know what? I want to just rip. I want to go. Just don't stop me. I don't want to, no pauses, no nothing. I want to keep writing and rapping and I want to just keep it going. So the lyrics that poured out was it was just like, it just kept coming out. So I felt like that song is one of my favorite songs ever on this mixtape. It's just one of the top three.
I'm still standing up. It never is easy. Sometimes I fall, but I'm standing tall. I'm still standing tall.
Standing Tall was a hard one. I remember recording it, and I remember the words. I was just like, damn, this is deep. This is a tough one here, because I found myself getting emotional. I was thinking about different scenarios and times in my life, and I'm really trying to hone in on what all of this means, what all of this dirty 30, turning 30, like what it all came down to. And Standing Tall, with it being the final song, I felt like, yeah, this is the song that just, you know, completes it. That was a deep song, y'all. Deep song.
I walk up in the room feeling like Mr. Bean. Walk up in the room feeling like Mr. Bean.
Performing for me is a big deal. When I'm on stage, I like to give everything that I have. I love to direct my attention to certain people on stage. I feel like one thing, being a performer, you want to give good eye contact when you're on stage, because you want people to know you're there. You know, you don't want to, you know, be looking around and, you know, not focused on the people. I like to focus on the people. I feel like I love choreography. I love production, drama, theatrics. When it comes to a hip hop show, I know most of the time there's a light and a mic, there's a DJ, and that's pretty much it. You know, there's not dancers. You know, there's not really much. There's not much of a show. You know, I know Kanye West is an innovator when it comes to hip hop shows. Missy is an innovator when it comes to hip hop shows. Yeah. So when I think of me as a hip hop performer, I want it to be big. You know, if I'm telling a story, I want that story to come to life. Kendrick Lamar, he brings it to life on stage. Yes, Kendrick Lamar. But a lot of hip hop artists go on stage and they got a light, they got a mic, and they got a DJ, and they got a screen that plays some stuff. But it just makes you want to go, oh my God, like this is a hip hop show. Like I feel like I'm at fucking Epcot. Like I feel like I'm at Disney World. Like this show was amazing. Like, you know, for hip hop artists, I feel like we gotta push that limit. And I feel like, you know, for someone like me, I'm inspired by Michael Jackson, and I'm inspired by these people who like big, grand, you know, grandiose things. And I feel like performing will always be a part of who I am. Performing on stage, what? I love the opportunity to get on the stage and give, you know, and just give. There's no better feeling than planning a show and going through all the motions of people not showing up for practice and somebody drops out and, you know, all the nonsense that goes on with making a production. And then when it comes down to the final day and you're on stage and it's just no turning back and you get on stage and you tear it up, there's no greater feeling. I love performing. Black. Philadelphia. New York. Gummy bears. I love gummy bears. Gummy bears. Frozen gummy bears. Huh? What? Oh my God. They're frozen. Won't you ever? Oh my God. And then Haribo. Haribo. I'm happy. This is it. This is the one. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at MarcusG.Official. That's MarcusG, with a period, official. And also, please check out my new mixtape, Dirty 30, now available on SoundCloud for free download. That's right, it's free. And who loves free? Everybody loves free. So get your asses over there and go download my shit.